Admiral? Admiral! Thank goodness. He's still alive. This looks bad, but I can't help him without Dr. Cat. She must still be resting in her suite. I must find Dr. Cat immediately. It's an emergency, Dr. Cat.
What's happening?
Someone knocked out the Admiral. He's lying unconscious in his suite.
What? That's awful. I'll grab my kit and head straight to him. And we'll need some ice, Carla.
Of course. I'll check the walk-in fridge. Great! There's an ice machine right here. It's not working. Maybe there's something I could do to fix it? It's not working. Maybe there's something I could do to fix it? I think that's done the job. Let's see if it works now. Nothing to put the ice in. I should find an ice bag. I need an ice bag. This one should be large enough to fill it up with ice. I should fill up the ice bag. Were all these fruits harvested on Esperanza? Nothing there but frozen produce. Huh. It's already dark outside.
Did you find any ice?
Yeah, I've got a whole freezer bag.
Pass it to me, please. He'll survive. He'll just have one hell of a headache when he wakes up. Still, It's beyond my understanding who attacked Sam and why.
It's because he was planning to leave the island and bring back help. I don't think the attacker wants any third parties involved.
What worries me most is that we don't know why everyone is getting attacked in the first place.
We'll figure this out later.
That's right. We can't leave Sam lying on the floor now. Can you find someone to help us lift him into bed?
Sure. I'll look around the mansion.
Hey, listen, fella, I doubt you can take another hit to your tiny head.
Back off, man. I ain't apologizing for it.
What's all the fuss about?
This guy just can't let go of my comments. He wants another brawl.
Freddy, whatever it is, just apologize and let's get this over with.
I didn't say anything worth apologizing for.
Honestly, we have bigger issues than your petty fighting. The Admiral's just been attacked by someone.
What? When the hell did that happen?
You're being serious, aren't you?
I'll explain later, but I need one of you to come with me now. Freddy, can I trust you to lend me a hand?
Please, Nancy.
Ain't a good idea to trust this joker over me, but fine.
I brought the extra muscle.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
Could be a lot worse the way he went down.
Yeah, he could be dead.
You know, you could be a bit more sensitive about the situation.
I am, but I gotta state the obvious.
I'll stay here for a while to monitor Sam. But I also have Ruben to attend to. Someone needs to look after the Admiral while I'm gone.
It's okay, I can keep an eye on him.
Take a break, Carla. I can watch the Admiral just fine. It actually hurts a little that you didn't ask me straight away.
I didn't expect you to agree.
Since that's settled, let's get the Admiral into bed. Right then, I'll support his head. Can you manage the rest, Freddy?
Ah, you betcha.
Steady now. Freddy, I really appreciate your help.
How could I refuse Miss Save the World over here? Just give me a shout when you need me for guard duty.
Will do. So, what do you think happened to Sam?
No clue. I think I'll look around and take a few pictures first.
I'll keep an eye out for anything odd, too.
Is that window supposed to be open? A ripped piece of cloth. It might belong to the culprit. I should grab a photo.
Carla, did you lose an earring?
No. Why do you ask?
Well, I found one lying on the ground.
A ripped piece of cloth. It might belong to the culprit. I should grab a photo.
Carla, did you lose an earring?
No. Why do you ask?
Well, I found one lying on the ground. Called me old-fashioned, but I doubt the Admiral wears jewelry. Take a look. So what's your take on this?
Well, The Admiral was hit on the back of the head. It looks like the intruder snuck in and attacked the Admiral from behind. Did they intend to kill the Admiral, but failed? Maybe they just didn't expect me to show up. The intruder went through the Admiral's things. But why? I wonder if they got what they came for. And they left in a hurry. That's why this earring might be a very big find, Dr. Cat. It could lead us to the attacker.
Whose earring is it, though? Perhaps Mrs. Bird would know.
Good idea. I'll find her and ask about it.
The garden would be a good place to start, I think. Mrs. Bird enjoys sitting there in the evenings.
Thanks. Evening, Mrs. Bird.
Hello, Carla. What brings you out here?
I need your opinion on something I've found.
I'll help if I can, dear. Can you show it to me? An earring? I don't understand, Carla.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing earrings like this?
Can't say I have. Why do you need to know?
I just thought it was an interesting earring, that's all.
Spill the beans, my dear. You wouldn't be asking around for no reason.
Okay, I promise to explain later. Could you find out who's lost it?
I can snoop around, but there's just one problem. Someone left me a threatening note, Carla.
When did that happen?
Well, I found it in the kitchen half an hour ago. God knows when it was planted.
Have you still got the note?
Yes, right here on the table. I think the threat is aimed at you too, Carla.
Whoever it is, they know we're onto them.
A threat's still a threat. And I'm not going down without a fight. I just need...
What do you have in mind?
I know that Lucas had a blackjack in his room.
Why would you choose a blackjack?
It's a blunt weapon, and I'm not planning on killing anyone.
If you say so. I'll bring the blackjack from Lucas's room then.
Thank you, Carla. I'll feel a lot safer having a blackjack by my side. It's somewhere in Lucas's room.
Listen, I can't help myself sometimes.
Damn it, Jax. You're not the same man I fell in love with. You've changed.
Love. I thought that word was gone from your vocabulary.
I've had enough of your stupid insults. Were you just listening in on us?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear a thing.
That's the worst lie I've ever heard. And to my face?
If there's anything I can do to make things better,
There is. What are you even doing down here?
there's always more to see around the mansion, right?
Well, be on your way then.
The blackjack is somewhere in here. Maybe behind the folding screen. I found that blackjack you asked for, Mrs. Bird.
Oh, let me see. That's the one. Much appreciated, Carla.
Thought that Lucas had a vintage blackjack, though?
Oh, not at all. I asked him to keep it safe.
Are you saying this blackjack belongs to you?
Well, I'm not proud of it. But that's a story for another day.
As you wish, Mrs. Bird. I need to go and check on the Admiral.
Give him my best. And do stay safe, Carla.
Oh, Carla, what a lovely surprise to see you here.
Where's Dr. Cat?
I believe she's monitoring Ruben's health. Bless her.
Would you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm not the enemy here, Carla. Honestly, I'm a bit shocked you trust that mongrel to watch poor Sam. Go get some rest. I've got this covered, really.
I'd prefer to stay and look after the Admiral myself. Actually, I insist.
Have it your way then. I didn't come here for a cat fight.
If I need any help, I'll just...
Oh, Sam! Don't you move a muscle now!
What? Aren't you a surprising duo to find?
Admiral, how are you feeling?
Like I've been on the roller coaster of a lifetime.
You were hit on the back of the head, Admiral.
Attacked, you mean? Someone really doesn't want me getting off the island. Which only...
In your condition? Are you sure?
Absolutely. I just need to rest a short while. My head is splitting, and I left my aspirin in the dining hall.
I'll go grab it for you.
Watch your back, Carla. You never know who's still lurking around.
You're all fishy. Anyone here could be the killer.
please. Just calm down.
Yeah? Tell that to your country boy.
You want to settle this, Wolf?
Get a hold of yourselves! What a joke this is.
You know what's really funny, Portia? Nobody's leaving the island now, just like you wanted. Ain't that just fine?
Jax, use your head for once. You think I did this?
You sure are twisted like that.
Whatever I say, it just falls on deaf ears.
We should not let this push us over the edge.
I've had enough of y'all's faces. Come on, Janet.
I'm gonna go chill with some video games.
I better find the Admiral's aspirin before things get heated again. I shouldn't keep Admiral waiting any longer.
Miss Page, have you found my pills already?
Among other things, yes.
Would you mind dissolving them for me? There's a cup and some water on the table.
Sure. Aspirin's ready. I can give it to the Admiral.
I suppose I need to start moving a little.
Admiral, you should stay still.
Don't worry about me, child. Just hand me the aspirin. I would have walked this off back in the day.
It's all right, sir. You still need to recover your strength.
Honestly, I thought you'd be a liability, but you managed to rewind it to a few intact frames. Lucas is captured, wiping his knuckles while talking to someone.
We found a bloody napkin on his body, so that makes sense.
You're missing the point. Lucas was known to whomever killed him. Unfortunately, the other person wasn't in the frame.
Are you saying it was one of the guests?
Everyone is a suspect until we connect the dots. And that includes the staff. In fact, I had my doubts about Mrs. Bird. She was right at the center of the crime scene.
Have you confronted her about it?
Of course. She was insulted by the accusation, but her story checks out. Mrs. Bird escorted Freddie to his suite shortly before the incident. He was then left unattended as Mrs. Bird went to tidy the Starship suite. His absence fits the time frame of Lucas's death.
I found an enamel pin from his jacket in the pool grate.
That raises a few eyebrows, but it's hardly proof. Lucas was always a thorough security officer. Chances are he ran background checks on us. I reckon we might find something on Mr. Wolf, too.
In the security room. It's worth a shot.
Be subtle about it, Miss Page. Just bring me any documents you find. If you find any information in the security room, I expect you to report back to me.
If I was a classified file, I'd probably be hidden under a lock and key. If there's going to be any classified info in this room, it'll be in here. Lock. Check. Key for the lock? Not so much. If there's a key for the drawer, please let it be in this room. Hey, that's a key. I found a key and I know where the lock is. Time to put the two together. This must be the file. VIP? That must be some kind of mistake. But what about Freddy?
What the hell are you doing? Hand that over.
No.
How dare you? You're not entitled just because Reuben found you. Get out.
That went south. I should report back to the Admiral.
Well, any luck snooping around?
You were right about the file. But Portia snatched it away from me.
And you just let her keep it?
I didn't exactly have a choice, Admiral. I still managed to take a peek at Freddy's profile. Apparently, his girlfriend died in an accident.
An accident just like Lucas's death?
Freddy is a lot to handle.
I've learned to expect the unexpected in my line of work. People are usually capable of more than they let on.
Well, Freddy also started partying heavily and getting into debt. It could be the guild weighing on him. Don't you think?
With all the recent affairs, it's possible. Regardless, there's no evidence that Freddy hacked Reuben's security. Yet, he's been avoiding me like the plague, so it wouldn't hurt to question him.
Let me try. Lately, he's been opening up to me a bit. I think he's gone to play some video games?
He should be in Reuben's game room, right by the parlor.
All right. I'll try to get his side of the story. Hey, Freddy. What are you up to? I just want to ask you a few questions.
An interrogation? Really?
Oh no. It's just two people talking. You know.
Yeah, right. Fool me once, Nancy. Okay, I'll bite. But only if you do me a favor first.
Let's get this over with then.
You want the easy one? Or the challenge?
What's the easy errand?
Before this went to hell, Ruben saved me a bottle of 2016 Silvaner Rheinhessen. He's nice like that. I bet it's still in the wine cellar downstairs. Can you get it?
Wine cellar? Fine. For the sake of getting answers, I'll bring him that bottle of wine from the cellar. That should be the wine cellar. Best if I turn on the light before I go down there. All right. I'm in a wine cellar, looking for a specific bottle of wine. Sounds easy enough. Yep, that's the wine Freddy was whining about. Got your poison right here, Freddy.
Oh yeah? Let me see the label. Now, it's time to face the real challenge.
What? You said one favor, Freddy.
You want those answers or not? Thought so. I'm off my game today. So, I need you to beat this level for me. Can you?
You do realize I'm not a pro gamer.
It's either victory or my eternal silence. Your pick, Nancy.
Okay, all I have to do is beat a level on his video game. How hard could it be?
Whoa! Where did those skills come from?
A simple case of beginner's luck there, Freddy.
Yeah, right! You're better than half of my friends back home. Go ahead with your questions then.
Are you good at software, or is it just video games?
No, all that other nerd stuff goes over my head.
Maybe you know a thing or two about cameras?
You'd be surprised. I actually had security cameras installed back at mine. Thought I could do it myself. But 2 hours later, I ended up calling a guy to take over. Why are you asking? I'm just not good with that kind of stuff.
But you're great at winning football medals, right?
Hell yeah! Ruben wouldn't be paying top cash for my collection otherwise.
Sounds to me like you're hoping to bury your past.
I'll do what I want, or my name wouldn't be Freddy Wolf.
I hate to ask you this, but how did your girlfriend die?
How the... God damn it, Nancy! You just had to go digging.
You can tell me the truth or I can dig deeper.
I was a drunk idiot with road rage, alright? The car spun out of control. I got away with a concussion. But Elena, she didn't even make it to the hospital.
That's horrible. How come that wasn't on the news?
My managers buried the whole thing. It's just bad publicity, they said. But who cares? That I got to live with it, right? That just ain't fair. I know you think I killed...
Q? What about him?
Well, I saw Q and Lucas arguing when I first arrived, right by that damn pool. Now just leave me be, okay?
Huh. I guess I'll have to follow this up for the Admiral. I think I've just received a new message.
Carla, you're here.
Of course. What's going on?
Despite our treatment, the poison is destroying Ruben's blood cells. We need to do a blood transfusion before it's too late. Do you know your blood type, Carla?
Yeah, it's type O negative. I'm a universal donor.
You're a godsend. That's who you are.
All right then. Portia can give me a hand with the setup and... Damn, we're missing a clean hypodermic needle.
There might be some down in the workshop.
I'll go look for the needle there. No time to waste. I better hurry back to Ruben's suite.
I pray you found a hypodermic needle. That's it. Please take a seat here, Carla.
You don't know what this means to me. Thank you.